All right, we've got a no cool call here, and we have not been to this house before, so we do not know what we're going to see here, but they have no cooling. So first thing I'm gonna do is find out if the indoor unit is running and the blower is on, and if that's the case, we'll go straight to the outdoor unit first. Let's find out. Okay, so the furnace does turn on, and we are getting indoor blower. So apparently the outdoor unit is either not running or not running right, and I don't hear anything here. All right. So I don't know if maybe the drain pan is clogged inside or what, but I'm gonna open it in here and take a look right quick. I don't know what all that is. Ugliness. Anyway. Oh, I knew I smelled it. Again. Another snake. I knew something smelled pretty bad. Good Lord. Tell you, I usually see one every few years, but to see two in the same year. And they're still got his head and his eyeball intact. And he wrapped around that thing and fried his guts out. Jeez. His little mouth is open. Poor old Jimmy the snake. He's had a bad day. Let's get him out of there. Might need some gloves and tools. All right, we gotta get him out of there. Put these gloves on for that. This is nasty. Has coiled himself around all those wires pretty good. Boy, that's nasty. I don't know if that's the oil out of the capacitor or the nasty old snake juice. Yuck. Got this carbon choke spray. Spray off my gloves. screwdriver. That stuff's a little bit rough on the paint, but nasty old snake. It's a dadgum 80. Jeez, that is a big one. So I'm just gonna have a dual run, and it's got a separate fan capacitor. And something's keeping the low voltage from coming on as well. I don't know what it is, but so the contactor's not in either. So I don't know if something's down in there. We're gonna have to look at those wires too. All right. So the only 80 I've got with me is an import. So we're going to put that on. Put the orange on the hermetic. These two reds. Both go on common. That's not tight enough. So let's see if we have a different bracket that'll work. All right. Went and got a little bit shorter bracket. Right when I was about ready to drill another hole in that one, I saw this one. And it is a little bit shorter. Looks like we're not going to be able to face the label out because the wires aren't long enough. So I would have turned it if I could. Looks like he didn't tear up anything else in here. Everything's okay. So I'm gonna plug the disconnect back in and just manually see if the unit will start. Yep, I've got fan and everything. All right. These are okay. Alright, so we do have voltage 24 volts, but we're losing our common. So I've got a jumper from common just to a cabinet ground here, and that's making the machine run. I'm going to go in the attic and see if possibly they have a float switch that's breaking the common coming out here, or what's going on. And hoping to avoid that, but let's go up there and see. Alright, so as I suspected, full of water, and that float switch is obviously breaking the common. So let's go vacuum out the primary drain and then get this water out of this one. It should be vacuumed out. All right, I have not vacuumed it out yet, and it's draining out. So maybe it's just not completely draining out. Getting any exhaust at all. We obviously have a clog. You can hear by the sound of the vacuum it's choking it totally down. We're going to end up having to cut into this one in the attic, I'm guessing. Trap clogged or something. Let's go find out. Alright, I've got the tube in the corner there. A little magnetic tube holder. Pretty cool little thing. So I'm going to go down here, siphon out to this bathroom sink. While that's all siphoning out, go up here and cut into the primary. See if we can find out why it's clogged. Hopefully just that P-trap. That's P-trap or something after it is definitely clogged. Look how much water comes. Alright, so the P-trap or something after it's definitely clogged. Look how much water comes flying out. So you have to keep that up high for a minute while I try to find out what's clogged here. Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, obviously should have left a camera up here. As Shannon, I wear my sunglasses at night, would say, we missed the money shot. Blew this stuff everywhere. Lady's lamp. Oh, jeez. Well, it's going to be fun to clean all this up, but we did get it unclogged. Let's get it hooked back up. Alright, so now I got to bring my shop vac and a little wand up here and try to clean that mess up. gray stuff is, but it was definitely plugging the drain line. So we added a coupling there and a coupling here, because I thought it was going to be the trap clogged, and it wasn't. And I hate blowing through these lines, but finally had to. Like I say, I wish I'd have stuck a camera up here on a tripod. That'd been quite a sight to see. I have to develop some type of bag or something that clamps on the line when you last resort to have to do that. So let's take our siphon tube out of here. That little magnetic deal. All right, she's draining. Dead snake. I'm gonna have to throw him somewhere, but hey, this wood piled up and around here, all that's just asking for snakes to make beds and hang around. All these woods right here, kind of thick. So these houses right here are definitely gonna have their share of black snakes anyway. And if they're not careful with all this wood, they'll not find a copperhead out here one day. Let's clean up and get out of here. All right, so I stuck my glove over the nasty snake bed. Didn't want that thing smelling up my truck.